In a previous video, I made this paper cannon. In this video, I'm going to be putting it through its paces in one of my most epic videos to date. Stay tuned. First, I must say that this video is meant to entertain and to educate, and to demonstrate a concept, not to provide a tutorial or to encourage you to do the same. Do not attempt anything shown in this video. For the most part, in this video I'm just going to let the cannon do the talking, although there are some things I just have to talk about. The powder charges 90 grains of Eastern Red Cedar black powder, which, at least in one test barrel, was equivalent to about 135 grains of GOEX. And without any further ado, let's get to the action. And thus was the beginning of a nightmare. You can see that after all the shots I just demonstrated, the copper liner is in no way bulged. To me, this is honestly incredibly impressive, especially considering the small amount of give that the barrel has. If you haven't seen the original video, here's a card to that. It's worth noting that in this next shot, the same powder charge is used, except it is fired with lead shot, weighing the same 185 grains as the lead round ball.
Wow, that one seemed more powerful.
And, holy cow, the shockwave could be felt for over 100 feet away. Perhaps the powder was mismeasured, but it could also just be the good seal created by the wadding. And look at everything going on in this shot. The mud being slung by the recoil, the stand being ripped apart, the snow falling down from the shockwave, and that steel plate swinging like mad. As you can see, thanks to some measures taken in the previous video, the cannon is more or less not harmed by falling in the creek bed. I kind of can't believe that in this freeze frame you can actually see the lead shot. Note that when the cannon appears to not recoil, it's actually just because it's being prevented from doing so. You can see that 112 grains of the original 185 was captured within the jug. Hit left again. I'll see if I can dig up the bullet. Camera got a shower. Okay, this recoil stuff is just getting to be annoying. Okay, look at how that post appears to be warped beyond what should be realistic. And I'm pretty sure this isn't actual warping because look at that sapling the arrow's pointing to. It also gets deformed, and I'm pretty sure it's not the rolling shutter effect either. This topic is actually so interesting I'm going to dedicate an entire video to it, so stay tuned. Man, this video is just chock full of epic footage. Some of those are actually in there pretty deep compared to the shotgun. This was using 40 grains of powder in a much longer barrel. This is using 90 grains of the same powder in a much shorter barrel. If you watched this video on my channel, you will recall that there are a lot of different 50 caliber projectiles I can use. Please comment your suggestions in the comments below. Also, please give any suggestions that you have for targets. If I like your suggestions and/or the budget allows, I'll use them in that video. So, stay tuned and comment below. Now let's get back to the action. 200 paces away. My pace is very close to a yard, if not a little bit longer. Cannon's all the way back there by the tree. I'm also going to put this camera at 50 yards. Note the time delay between when you can see the smoke and when you hear the report. Also between the time that you hear the report and the time the bullet actually whizzes past the camera. This obviously means that at this distance the bullet is subsonic. It's also fun to see if you think you could dodge the bullet if you saw the flash. I think I could. Let me know in the comments if you think I'm delusional. This next shot sends the bullet a lot closer to the camera, and is also a little bit closer at about 150 yards. Even at that distance you can see the muzzle flash. At this point, I only think I could dodge it if I anticipated the shot and not otherwise. And here the camera is at 50 paces, and if you think you can dodge this, I'm pretty sure you're delusional. Note that over a 50-yard span, the bullet and the sound reach the camera at the same time. That means that over that span, the bullet is maintaining the speed of sound, and that is done even with a projectile with as poor a ballistic coefficient as a sphere. That means that at the muzzle, this thing has got to be cooking the speed of sound. Here you can see that even after undergoing continued abuse, the metal liner has not been damaged, other than losing a little bit of its polish. I attempted to chronograph just to prove that these are going supersonic. But of course the smoke obscured the shot. I kind of anticipated this, but was just hoping for a miracle. Yeah, that's definitely a bad reading. I can just about chuck the round ball that fast. I did try again, but I was trying to be very careful not to shoot the chronograph. I did line it up as best I could, though.
Dang it again.
Well, that's all I have for you today. I appreciate you sticking around till the end. Stay tuned for more chronographing attempts and for that aforementioned video. Don't forget to comment your suggestions for projectiles and targets in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.